Hello, everybody. I just wanted to check in and go over the correct answers for the Act 5 Part 1 notes before you moved on to Act 5 Part 2, and then we finished the play. So a lot of people got this one correct. Just make sure you have all the details here. The gentlewoman reports that Lady Macbeth goes to a cabinet, pulls out a piece of paper, writes on it, folds it up, seals it, and then goes back to bed with it. So she keeps going to this cabinet, opening it up. She like hastily scribbles something down, but she seals the paper up and then returns to bed with it. So we have no idea what she's writing on the paper. Now we are a little bit more informed than the doctor here, a little dramatic irony. We know that she's probably writing down confessions about what she and her husband have done, writing on this paper, folding up, sealing it, and then taking it to bed with her to kind of clear her conscience. We know now she always has light with her in the form of a candle. She never wants to be in the dark. She admits openly, who would have thought to have the old man to have so much blood in him, right? Talking about Duncan. I would also take the Thane of Fife had a wife. Where is she now? Is also an acceptable answer because both of those have her admitting to the crime of murder. Or at least in the second case, conspiring to murder, right? She wasn't there herself killing the Lady Macduff, but she was aware that this was happening. And then out damn spot, out I say, what is the significance of this quote? Well, she says this as she's trying to clean hallucinatory blood from her hands. She's looking at her hands and she needs to clean the blood off of them and she can't. Obviously, there is no blood on them. She's sleepwalking and imagining this. But, you know, have you ever heard the phrase caught red-handed or caught having blood on your hands? She is imagining that she has blood on her hands. She is so racked with guilt, right? Scene 2, they're meeting in Birnam Wood. All of these English rebel forces, the English forces and the rebel Scottish forces, meaning the forces fighting against their king, are meeting in Birnam Wood, which we know is significant. He doesn't want to hear about reports to the army in scene 3. He's invincible. If hears nothing, let them fly all. Screw your reports, right? Shakespeare probably named Macbeth's chief servant Satan so that when he's calling Satan, Satan, we think he's actually talking to the devil. And then just a regular guy comes out. Kind of funny, kind of creepy. I don't know. Take it as you will. It's a little bit of an extra point. What does the doctor report to Macbeth about Lady Macbeth? Is that he fears that she's suffering a disease of the mind, not of the body. And he essentially goes, I cannot help you with that. Sorry. Macbeth gets very angry at that. He says, you figure something out. But the doctor's right. Lady Macbeth is suffering from a disease of the mind. She's suffering from this immense guilt. It's driving her mad. And a doctor of general health is not going to be able to figure that out. And does Macbeth want to fight or flee? He wants to fight. He doesn't think he can be killed. He doesn't think anyone can kill him. Okay, scrolled a little bit to scene 5 there. Malcolm's plan, every soldier is going to cut down branches of the trees of Burnham to camouflage the true number of soldiers. Why is that significant? Is the third prophecy becoming true? They're cutting down branches, they're holding them in front of their bodies, and they're marching up Dunsinane Hill, holding the trees of Birnam Wood. So that is the third prophecy coming true, pretty much word for word. And when Macbeth peeks out his window and sees the entirety of Birnam Wood climbing up the hill, remember, this is 10,000 plus soldiers, 10,000 English soldiers, plus all the Scottish rebel forces. He's going to be pretty freaked out. So that is Act 5, Part 1 notes. And today and tomorrow, you're going to be reading Act 5, Part 2, finishing the notes, and then also just commenting in on Classroom what your parting opinion of the play is. All right.